Cruella interviews for a project manager role at 101it.com. She has the perfect technical skill set, so everybody gets super duper excited and she gets hired. Unfortunately, she lacks communication skills, which means the team disintegrates, they lose customers, which costs the company precious time, money, everything is just messed up. Well, they should have used Hyperion. Hyperion is a super cool beast that reads your mind. It would have exposed Cruella's lack of soft skills. Hyperion is a system which takes as input data, textual and multimedia data, and produces psychological profiles using state-of-the-art artificial intelligence and machine learning methods. Now, 101.com IT.com cares and wants Hyperion. We service several 101it.coms, and these are the soft skills that they mostly care about, and best of all, they would pay for Hyperion to produce that. Now, these are guys from the UK, from Germany, from Romania, and it includes names that I obviously cannot name, Google, so I won't name them, Facebook. Hyperion is up against these guys. Palantir Gotham is a data integration platform which uses manually introduced data. Sabre produces profiles from survey answers. Now, Palantir and Sabre are really boring, and that's because they ignore really important data. They care about the data content, but they don't care about how the content is transmitted. They ignore the sentence of structures and other things like that. And this is really important because this is the most important data to analyze, and it's what Hyperion analyzes. This is according to psychology research. Because humans can't do introspection. This is crucial, and it's what makes what makes Hyperion different. Obviously, we're also up against higher psychologists, but those guys are crazy expensive, right? And they can get subjective, and also they are not scalable. They cannot analyze terabytes of data. We're going to generate revenue offering 30 days free trials, bombarding them with freebies so that they miss it when it's over. We're going to offer 500 euros monthly subscription to recruitment agencies, and to little guys who can't pay for that, we're going to offer request-based subscriptions. We're going to market it face-to-face to scientific conferences, piggybacking. We're going to piss in a bucket if we have to, right? We're going to affiliate it with the University of Oxford, which is where I studied and where I'm currently conducting research in computational semantics. This is how Hyperion looks like today, right now. You input data about the potential candidate, and you get psychological profiles. This is real data. Now, that's what Joseph cares about, and those are his soft skills. Joseph, are we right? Let's look at another one, Adrian. This is what he cares about. Those are his soft skills. This is a team that made it possible. We've got developers, marketers, we've got designers, really, really nice people. Future plans, we're going to collaborate with banks in order to aid in the credit scoring process. We're going to offer it for personal use to see how do I look online and how I can make my image better online. And we're also going to contact intelligence agencies like CIA, MI5 in the purpose of fraud detection and things like that. Now, Hyperion shed light on 101it.com, and it will shed light on you, so contact us. You're making me blush. Is this part of the, is this time? No, it's okay.
Okay, what is the accuracy of your analysis?
The accuracy. It is based on data that is tagged by psychologists, and we tested it using cross-validation, which means that we take a bunch of tag data, we train it on 50%, and we test the accuracy on the other 50% and see how accurate it is against human-produced data. The accuracy is about 92%.
But there's a problem with the internet because people don't necessarily they're not necessarily true. like what they post online.
Well, that's really cool, because then think about it. A potential candidate comes and you ask them to fill an application, right? And for instance, you ask for a letter. Well, you compare the letter, because they're obviously interested in getting the job and they supposedly honest. You compare the letter with how they look online and you detect a difference and you see that they're somewhere being dishonest. So it still brings information.
How will you manage to track those features, such as, how did you manage to find that Joseph here is egocentric?
Well, as I said, so we've got, so as I said, we took data from online sources. So we took data right now from his Facebook profile and blog. And then it was analyzed based on data tagged by psychologists for that profile. And this is what came out based on the syntactical structure of the sentences. And his choice of words, his use of irony, humor, and metaphors. So this is what we analyze right now, but we can also analyze in the future text, images, and multimedia, and videos.
How do you have access to his Facebook profile as is not public and you cannot see all the posts?
It is, well, we only took what's publicly available.
And what happens if my profile is not public? I mean, you can see just some pictures of me, and that's all.
Yeah, well, pictures are valuable because we can also analyze pictures, like your posture in pictures, how you face people, your facial expressions, and things like that. Also, if you posted stuff on Facebook, we can follow the links and see the content you're interested in, see what content your friends are interested in who have public profiles. And it is also valuable even if there was no data because, well, you could submit an application letter and the letter is data for you.
Yeah, that was pretty accurate. So, in Hyperion, do I have the ability to evolve beyond this profile? And as an individual, I don't see it. The HR team see this, or in your current situation.
So, in the current implementation, no. It is one of our future plans to offer this, and actually, this is very, very little extra work for us to offer a tracking over time of how you evolve online. Actually, might be very interesting, and that's a very nice suggestion that just came to my mind to implement some kind of suggesting engine. What you could do to improve.
Yeah, you mentioned credit. So anyway, congratulations.